What's good, guys? It is Haas here. For this topic of I'm a yugituber, I'm going to talk about dem decks I'm testing. So, we've all been through this. We've all been through play testing. We've all been through just testing out different decks to see what play style really suits you. Now, me personally, I'm more of a combo-oriented player, which means I like to special summon. I like to summon a lot on the first turn. That's why I use frogs a lot. Frogs are actually my main deck. I think probably my best deck because I played them for I think 3 years. Ever since I started this channel, I've even used frogs before then. So I'm very skilled with combos with like Ronin Totem, swap frog, returning the cards back to your hand, special summoning it again by discarding even more water monsters, salvage, stuff like that. Just getting the most optimal play I can with that combo with swap frog and Ronin Totem. Um, Now also I'm testing out a Shark Xyz deck, which I will hopefully have some dual videos up of. From that, they will be replays, and I'll actually be recording them from this camera because my on-screen recording software just it turns it into like 6 gigabytes, and when I try to render it on Pinnacle, it just takes hours upon hours, and I really don't have that kind of time. So I'm just going to start recording it from the camera. But still, anyway, so testing out dem decks with all dem good combos is just it's just the coolest thing ever because you're just having fun with it. Now I know top tier decks like Dragon Rulers, it's basically the same thing every turn. That's where I really don't like using it, but I think it's actually a pretty cool deck because you need some skill to know what used in what situation, and I know they also got some extra support in this new set, or it was either that or Chaos Dragons, but either way, dragons are still ruling the format. And luckily this format's halfway done, so I'll probably be doing a discussion video about that later. But, sorry I keep getting off all these topics, but still. So testing out decks and just figuring out what kind of playstyle you use as a player is very important. Because if you don't have a deck that you're comfortable with, what's the point in even playing that deck? For example, my buddy David, he uses Chaos Dragons. Now, he's one of those players where he likes to think about his plays even though they're looking right there in front of him. Like, he doesn't know he can special summon all these monsters in one turn. Where on me, on the other hand, I'm main decking Hazy Flames right now. Really, all I do is just mill to the grave, rekindling everything out on the field, OTK. It's just simple like that, and he doesn't even know what to do when he could have either stopped me because of his cards in the graveyard or just his traps on the field. Now, it's all perfectly understandable. I mean, when you're first playing a deck, you need to figure out all the kinks and mechanics to it. That's why you play test. So you can actually figure out what your deck is all about and, to make sure that you can play the deck the best that you can. That's why testing them decks out is the best thing a player can do. Just making sure you're familiar with what you're playing and just making sure you know the most optimal play with the hand that you have or the cards you already have on the field and in your hand. That's why plays testing is important. So play testing them decks, play testing just anything really can help you become a better Yu-Gi-Oh player. So thank you guys for watching this episode of I'm a YouTuber, and Haas out.